it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my 8th update for 50 Shades of Black. This is the Pantastic Ladies project. It was created by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece as 50 Shades of Pink. This year is black. I did bring in all 50 of my black items in the intro in April, and as of last time, I had 33 of them remaining. So I'm going to go through those, starting with the body care products. I originally had 8 body care products in this project, and I am now at 5, and I did use all of them over the last month. We're going to start with my Bath & Body Works Ultra Shea Body Cream in the scent Hello Beautiful. I had not talked about this since the intro, but I did start using it over the last month. I have used it 4 times, and based on my sonic testing, it is where that orange line is now. I can't see through it, but tapping it feels like it's about there. I am trying to finish it. We'll see how long that takes. It has a very light scent. It's almost like a watery floral. It's pleasant. I don't mind using it, and we'll see how long it takes me to finish it. Next is my Dionys Goat Milk Soul Keeper. It is a foot cream. I'm trying to finish this too. Last time it was at the purple mark, and now it's all the way at the orange one, so I'm getting there. I think this will be empty for next time. It does smell nice. It smells like peppermint, so that's nice. It does work well. I do like it. I find it easy to apply, and it doesn't leave my feet greasy. It is really nice. I would buy more of this whenever this is gone, but for right now I'm still working on finishing it, and I think that will happen in January. Then there's my Perfectly Posh Hot Pepper Shebang Muscle Stick. I was slacking on this. I only used it twice. I did use it. I am trying to finish it. 2 uses did not get me much closer. There it is, rolled all the way up, which there's not a whole lot left, but I do need to actually use it if I want to finish it. I'm not sure if I'm going to dig it out or not. There's still going to be more in there after I have got it level. We'll see what I do, but it's still in here either way because it's not done yet. Then there's the Perfectly Posh Sleepy Sleep Skin Stick. I'm trying to finish this as well. I ran out of space in my notebook to mark things, so I don't know how many times I used it because I didn't have room to indicate that. I'm trying to use it every night. I know I didn't manage that, and I probably did better when I was actually marking, but I did use it several times. That's what it looks like now. I am trying to finish it. This one I'm sure I will dig out. If nothing else, I can use it as a hand cream whenever I do that. But there's still more here, and it's in here until it's done. This product is making its first appearance since the intro with good reason. It's my Bath & Body Works Snowflake and Cashmere hand cream. So it's a wintry scent, so I just started using it about 2 weeks ago. So I don't think you can really tell if I've used it. I'm using it every night on my hands. So we'll see how long that takes me. It might end up in my purse for a while there too. My goal is to finish this. We'll see if I can do it. Now we're into the hair care products. I originally had 6, and last time I was down to 2. I did use both of them. The first is my Way Wave Spray. I am trying to finish this. There I am now. I just stuck my finger in the wet orange nail polish. But if you were to guess how many times I used this for the last month, you might guess 3 because I've consistently been using it 3 times a month. And you're right, I used it 3 more times. So at this rate, probably 2 more months to finish it off. Maybe I'll use it more than 3 times in a month. Who knows? I use it sporadically, not all the time. It does make my hair look nice when I use it. It does tangle more easily when I use that, so that's something to keep in mind, but this is still in the project. The other hair product is this Common Panda Hair Wax. It is blue, but the cap is black. I am trying to finish it. There it is. I've used it twice over the last month. I don't know if you can tell, but I did hit jar previously, and now it's kind of like more even down there. It's not as built up around the sides, but I am still trying to finish it. It's probably going to take me 5-ish more uses to do that, would be my guess. So we'll see if I can pull it off before the end of the project in April. Now we're into the skincare products. I originally had 12 of those, and I was down to 9 as of last time. I used 8 of them. This is the Perfectly Posh BFF Best Face Forever. It is an exfoliant. I can't really make a new line. That's from last time. I'm using it twice a week. I am certain I have used it twice a week, but it hasn't gone down enough to make a new mark. I just really like it. I'm certainly not going to finish it in this project, but that's okay because I really do enjoy this product a lot. I think it's the perfect exfoliant, essentially. The particles are not too rough, there's not too many, there's not too few, and so I don't mind using it however long it takes. Next is the face mask. It's the Perfectly Posh The Ritual Deep Cleansing and Clarifying Mask. I'm trying to finish this. As of last time, I'd only used it twice. I used it 5 more times in the last month. That's my best guess as to where this might be. It's really hard to tell. It is a very thick product, so I can't squeeze out the air bubble without spraying stuff all over the place, but that's where I think it is. I did have a suggestion to use this on my feet and or armpits. I don't want to use it on my feet. My feet are really dry right now, and I don't think that this would help very much. but I haven't gotten around to trying it on my armpits. But I have used this 5 times on my face. My skin's getting used to it, I think. I didn't dislike it as much as I did the first 2 times I used it. I don't think it does a whole lot, but it was kind of irritating the first 2 times I tried it, but my skin's doing better with it now. So there's that. And so we're gonna keep trying to finish this off. I don't know if I will or not. Then I have my face spray. It's the Grace and Stella Spray All Day Rose Spray. I'm trying to finish it. There I am. I'm sure I will eventually. I still really like it. I'm still enjoying it. I am seeing a little bit more redness in my cheeks. That's seasonal. I always get that. And I think it would be worse if I weren't using this. I am still happy with this product, and I'm going to keep using it. And it makes me think that maybe I should buy another rose spray when this is gone. I haven't decided yet, but I do like it, and I'll keep using it. Then there's the Dr. Jart Ceramidden Skin Barrier. It's a face cream. I knew this one would be done because I already cut open last time, but it's gone now. I liked it, but I didn't think there was anything amazing about it. So I can get moisturizers that I like better for the same price. So I personally wouldn't buy this one, though there's nothing actually wrong with it. I am happy that it isn't empty. And I have my Grande Lash Lash MD Lash Serum. This helps your eyelashes grow longer. I know that it does. I used it 7 times in the last month for a total of 47 uses, and it is gone. This is now coming out dry. Even when I shake it, I'm not really getting anything on the brush. So this is an empty, which I'm really happy about. This isn't the type of product I would buy because I don't think I need it. Every time I go get my brows waxed, it never fails that the person waxing them always comments on the length of my lashes because I do have naturally long lashes. So this isn't really something that I feel that I need, even though it does work. So I'm not gonna buy it, but it does as advertised, so I can't complain about it. This is my Perfectly Posh Chilly Out Lip Scrub. I've used it 5 times over the last month. So it's gotten kind of skinnier at the top. I'm trying to finish it, and I'm not so sure that that's going to happen, but I am using it. It is a scrub that I will put on my lips about once a week, rub my lips together, and then I will sleep with it on. It is a very nice hydrating balm in there as well. So it's still in the project. I'm still using it. I am amazed that it's still good because it is old. I don't see an expiration date on it. So who knows, it still works, so I'm calling it still good. This is the lip balm I'm keeping in my purse. It's just a promotional lip balm that I got from my former dentist. I am trying to finish it. I feel like I'm using it a lot and it's not moving very quickly. There it is, rolled all the way up, and I think in this lighting you can kind of tell where the packaging is right there. So that's what I'm trying to finish. Whatever's left in there I'll dig out and franken, so it won't be wasted, but when it's flat is when I'm going to call it done for the project. So we'll see how long it takes me to do that. And my last skincare product is the Jack Black Night Mode Lip Treatment. This was cut open as of last time. In the last month, I have used it 12 times, and it is still not gone. There is still product down there that I can get out. So I thought this would be an empty about 2 months ago, but it still isn't. Maybe next month, who knows? It does still work. It's not drying out, even though I do have it cut open. So this is still in the project, and hopefully it'll be done soon. I originally had 2 fragrances in this project. I had already finished one, so I'm down to the one that I have left, and I did use it. This is the Harvey Prince Sincerely sample, and that's where I am now. So there's barely anything left in there. I'm sure this will be empty in January too. I do really like this scent. It's like a warm floral. I like it a whole lot. I would consider buying this in a full size, but I still have plenty of other perfumes before I even think about that. But this one will be done very soon. With the nail products, I originally had 2 of them in this project, and I did finish one, so that left me with just one other one, the Seche Clear Base Coat, and this is gone. So I can't get anything else out of here. I'm calling it done. It worked great. I wore reds and blacks with this underneath. My nails never stained. I really can't complain at all. It was a good base coat, but its time has been served, and I am now moving on to something else. We've made it to the makeup. I originally had 20 makeup items in this project. I was down to 15 as of last time, and I used 13 of them. The first is my L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I, however, had frankened that into this component right here because that was too dark for me, and the only way I was going to use it is if I made a tinted moisturizer out of it, which is what I did. I do still have some in here. It is what I'm wearing today, and I'm expecting this to be empty in January as well. This is all that's left, and once that's gone, I am going to be calling the L'Oreal Foundation an empty, and that won't take me too much longer. Next is the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. I'm trying to use this 50 times. I'm not going to finish it. As of last time, I had 34 uses. I've used it 8 times, and now I'm at 42. So if I manage to use it 8 more times in the next month, this will roll out in January. I'm not sure if I will or not. I'm going to be wearing a little bit less makeup over the next several days. That is because I am going to be off of work for a little over a week for Christmas. So I'm not going to be wearing makeup to work since I'm not going to work. But this is still in the project. It'll probably be a February rollout. I don't mind. It works just okay. And I am using it right now for this eye look. So it's fine and it's still in here. This is the Au Naturel Cream Shadow in the shade Bliss. There's black writing on it, just barely. It's rubbing off. I'm trying to finish this. As of last time I had 11 uses. I used it 3 more times, giving me 14. We're coming into season for this. I do think of this as a wintry type shade. So not so much Christmas, but winter. So I'll get more use out of it early next year, I hope. I don't know how many uses are left in there, but it can't be that many, right? This is my Mellow Gel Liner in the shade Black, and I had 20 uses on it as of last time. I used it 1 more time for a total of 21. So not that impressive with the progress. Hopefully I do a little bit better. And I've just been using a different black liner for most of my eye looks. I'm using a liquid one now, and that's kind of what I've been favoring over this. So having both a liquid pen style liner and the gel in different projects at the same time is telling me that I like the liquid one better. So that's good to know. That means that even though this performs great and it's a good product, I should probably just stick with the liquid ones since I apparently prefer them. This is a different black liner. It's the Marcel waterproof liner. This one's a pencil style. And this one's somewhere in between the two. I previously had 15 uses on it, and now I'm up to 23 after using it 8 times. And in those 23 uses, I have not needed to sharpen this. So it is pretty dull, but usually I'm going for like a smudgy type look when I use a liner like this. I'm not usually trying to make a sharp wing. That's what I use the liquid for. And so it doesn't necessarily need to be sharp, so I'm not sharpening it all that often. I can still use it several more times before I need to sharpen it again. This is my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in an orange shade, so it's kind of a color corrector. I'm not sure that I really need it, but I have it, so I'm using it. Last time I had 20 uses on this product. I've used it 5 more times for a total of 25. I'm trying to use it 50 times, so I'm now halfway there. Hopefully I'll be able to pull it off. It's fine. I'll apply this over my primer, then I'll put on my foundation, and there's generally concealer over my foundation. I'm using this kind of in this area when I use it. So I'm not sure if it's really doing a whole lot that way, but it doesn't make my face look orange, so it's fine. Next is a pair of lashes. They're the Baddington lashes in the style Monroe. I am wearing them. These are not my natural lashes. I had previously 18 uses on these lashes. This is the 3rd time I'm wearing them this month, which brings me to 21. My goal is 25. So I am 4 uses away. I am expecting to meet that goal by January, I hope. That shouldn't be too hard. And hopefully I will be able to do that because honestly, I'm not really a big fan of wearing them. I don't find false lashes to be very comfortable, and I'm not convinced that I need them. So they're in here because I have them, and I wouldn't buy new ones. I also brought in a mascara. It's a mini of the Lancome Lashy Doll. My goal is to finish this off. I previously had 20 uses on it, and I've worn it 21 times over the last month, giving me a total of 41 uses. That plus the 3 times I've worn lashes tells you that I've worn makeup 24 times in the last month. I don't wear the mascara when I wear the lashes because that kind of seems pointless to me. But this is what the wand looks like. I'm honestly not a big fan. I feel like the bristles need to be longer to give more separation, and I need some more separation than what this gives. So I wouldn't buy this mascara, which is good because it's expensive. And so now I know that I do not need to buy an expensive mascara, but I'm still trying to finish it off. This is my Illamasqua Gel Sculpt. It is a contour stick. I am trying to finish it. That's what it looks like. I'm not calling it done yet. Last time I used it, I didn't really have a problem. I previously had 16 uses on it. I used it 3 more times, giving me 19. It's not going to take that much longer. I haven't decided if I'm going to dig this out or not, honestly, because it is easier to use as a stick, but at the same time, it is the only cream contour that I own, so I might dig it out. I don't know yet, but in any case, it's still in the project for now. Next is a liquid blush. It's the Milani Cheek Kiss in Nude Flush. I have a goal of using this 50 times. Last time I had 38 of those uses. I've used it 6 more times for a total of 44. 6 more uses would get me to my goal. I do think I'll do that in the next month, and I'm expecting this to roll out in January. I do like this shade, which I was surprised by. Whenever I got this as a gift with purchase, I wasn't all that enthused. I felt like liquid blushes would be messy and difficult to use, and I didn't think I'd like the color. I do like the color on me, to my surprise. And the liquid could be a bit tricky, but this one's not all that bad. The trick is just making sure you get the same amount on both sides of your face. Once you manage that, it's not so hard, but this is still in here for another 6 uses and most likely just 1 more month. Then I have my Smashbox Cali Contour Palette. I wanted to use this 50 times. Any combination of products in here, just 50 days of using it. Last time I had 32 uses. I used it twice more for 34. Not that great. I do want to start using this a bit more often. I do really like it, and that's why I don't like that it's sitting around not being used so much. I don't know if you can tell close, but you can see brush strokes in a lot of the shades. So I'm happy that it looks more used than it did before, but I still have a ways to go. This is my Mented Skin Silk Loose Setting Powder. I'm trying to use this 50 times. You can see some windowing over there, but it's really clingy, so it's hard to tell where the level is. I had 23 uses as of last time. I used it 5 more times, giving me a total of 28. So I'm now past the halfway mark. Hopefully I'm going to start using this more often. I do tend to use this more in the wintry type months because I don't use this when I wear powder foundation. I'm more likely to wear powder foundation in the summer. So I will hopefully be able to use this at least 5 times over the next month and eventually meet my goal. The last project we're going to talk about is this lip crayon. It's a gold lip crayon of unknown brand. I'm trying to use it 50 times. As of last time, I had 22 uses, and I've used it 3 more times in the last month, giving me a total of 25. So I'm now halfway there. I do need to pick up the pace if I want to hit my goal. We'll see how I do. I don't like it by itself. It's too close to my skin color. It kind of looks like concealer lips. It also looks dry on my lips, so whenever I wear any of these, I usually put a lip gloss on top of it. In this case, it's usually a colored one to give my lips some of their color back, but I still have 25 uses to go. I was nervous about this update last time because I wasn't sure how many rollouts I was going to end up with. It was better than I thought. I did finish the one I thought I would, the Space Cream, which was really close last time. I also finished off the Lash MD Lash Serum, and I finished the base coat, so that took me from 33 items remaining down to 30. For next month, I'm pretty confident about 4, but it could be more than that. The first one would be the foot cream. There's not a whole lot left in there. I think I can do that in a month. Also, the lip treatment. I've been thinking this is going to be gone for about 2 months now, and it's still not, but maybe this time. The perfume doesn't have a whole lot left in there. That I'm really pretty sure that I can finish off over the next month. And then last is my Franken tint out of the L'Oreal foundation. There's not a whole lot left in here either, so I think that can be empty as well. Whether or not I meet my goals, I hope that your projects are going well for the year as it wraps up. Wish me luck, good luck with your projects, and I will see you next month. Bye.